video on divisibility of 7. So we did, ooh, a little earthquake there. So we did divisibility already with 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's 7. The first step is to take off the last number and double it. So here we have 609. So we're going to take off the last number. The last number is 9. So we're left with 60. And we're going to minus it by the last number that we doubled. See how we doubled that? All right? So you subtract the number and the doubled number right here. So again, take off the last number, which is 9, and double it, and you get 18. Then you have 60 minus 18, and you get 42. Then you repeat the process. So the last number here is 2. We're going to double it, right? And now you're going to have 4 minus 4, and you get 0. Now, with the divisibility of 7, if you get a 0 or a 7 at the end, only a 0 or a 7, then you know that 7 will go into that number. Now, sometimes you'll get a negative number. So what we're looking for is the absolute value of 7. And I'll explain that. So again, if you get the absolute value of 7, remember absolute value, okay, or 0, it works. So 609 is divisible by 7. And we can check it. So 609 divided by 7 is 87. Right? Okay, let's try another number now. See if you can do it yourself. Remember, you keep repeating the process. So what should be the first thing I do? Take off the last number, which is 1, and double it. So that's the first step. We took off 1, became 2, and we minus, and we get this number. And we keep going. So you should pause the tape and see if you can see if this works. Okay, so we had 4, 4, 3, 1. That's what we're left with. We're going to take off the last number, which is 1. Again, now we have 4, 4, 3 minus 2. We get 4, 4, 1. Repeat the process. Take off the last number, double it. Take off the last number, double it, and you get 0. Okay? Let's try one more. Try that one. Again, you should pause the tape. Okay, so here we have the last number is 5. We're going to take off the last number and double it. Take off the last number and we're left with this. We double 5, we get 10, and we get this number. Take off the last number, double it, you get this number. Now we have 60. Double 9, you get 18, you get 42. Take off the last number and double it. 4 minus 4 is 0. Actually, we should try one where we get a negative. This is a big number here. 69,058,885. Try that one. Okay, hope you paused the tape and tried it, but again, we're going to take off the last number, double it. And you get this number, minus 10, and you get this number. Take off the last number, 8, you get 16, and you get this. Still not done. We're trying to get a 0 or a 7. Take off the last number, 1. Put it over here, and you double it. And we keep doing the same process. Now here we are at 49. Take off the last number, you get an 18. So here's where we can see the absolute value. 4 minus 18 is negative 14, so we'll take the absolute value of that number. We get 14. So we can double 4 and you get 8, and 1 minus 8 is negative 7, but again we're doing the absolute value of negative 7 is 7, and since, again, if you get a 0 or a 7, 7 will go into that number. Okay, great job.